What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with the undisputed king of roast battles, Jimmy Carr. Before we jump in, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, give the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested, and drop your favorite video suggestion in the comment section. Where we go?
Something people in the UK might not know. We've all seen you like sort of judging roast battle on TV in the UK, but something people might not know is that you are kind of feared throughout Northern America as the undisputed champion of roast battles at the the Montreal Comedy Festival. Every year they do like a sort of tournament, an invitational roast battle, and people quake in their boots. What's the secret to writing? What's your secret to writing the perfect roast? What's the plan of attack?
I mean, so I like that. I mean, there's Roast Battle at UK here, which is a really fun show to do, but it's kind of not about them. It's just that thing of going, it's just about the joke. Writing good jokes is the thing, and then if you think of something funny, you have to say it. You're on your honor to say the funniest thing you can. I don't mind how cruel it might be perceived as. You got to go for it. I did one recently, actually. It was my friend's birthday. David Williams turned 50, and I did, and he asked me to say a few words. Now, what happened was, he'd opened the evening, like he gave a little speech at the beginning welcoming all his friends and saying, it's great to have you here. And then he said at the end of his speech, he went, I'd just like to take a moment to thank the doctors and nurses that have worked tirelessly the last 18 months on Jimmy Carr's new face. So he opened with that, and then I had to, this is another name-dropping story, but I had to follow Elton John. So Elton John played at the party, and he didn't just play, he played beautifully. He did like Tiny Dancer, Rocket Man, and then your song, the three best songs, I mean, incredible. And then someone went, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Carr. How the fuck do you follow that? So I went in quite reasonably hard. I said David Williams changed his name from Williams to Williams to get off that bloody register.
It took a second for what register. I was like, what register are you talking about? It took a second to click, but it did. Okay.
To get off that bloody register. And then I said, he's always impeccably dressed. I'm not surprised he spent that long in the fucking closet. And I said, David Williams looks like he's put his face through a Snapchat filter that makes old Chinese men look like Western homosexuals. Funny because it's true.
What's the kind of, because the culture of roast jokes is to say the unsayable. What's the most unsayable joke you've ever gotten away with?
I got in trouble with Fox News for doing a joke. I was like the #3 story on the news. I did one of the Comedy Central roasts. I did the roast of Rob Lowe, and there was a lady on it called, let's call her a lady. Fuck it. There was a lady on it called Ann Coulter, who's a right-wing commentator.
People be on Ann Coulter, because Pete destroyed Ann Coulter in his roast. They be on Ann Coulter head. What did Jimmy say, though?
Coulter, who's a right-wing commentator, big Trump supporter. She's sort of like their Piers Morgan.
Okay.
And Piers Morgan is actually a close personal so I did a joke about Ann Coulter, which was, I think the joke was, Ann Coulter is the most repugnant, hateful, hatchet-faced bitch alive, but it's not too late to change, Ann. You could kill yourself.
But this is what I love about the UK people, man. They're gonna say like any and everything, the rudest thing they can think of, they will say it. And that's what I absolutely love about these comedians. But god dang, Jimmy!
Kill yourself.
Jeez.
Did you do that little dance afterwards?
I know, I was looking directly at her. I followed it with Ann Coulter's pussy is so old and dry, it just got a job drawing cartoons for the New Yorker. No, I got in trouble for that, but that definitely wasn't the worst thing I said that night.
That wasn't the worst thing you said?
Well, no, because Pete Davidson was on the show.
Oh, God.
Who's a mate of mine. He's on Saturday Night Live. Wonderful comic. But his father died in 9/11. He's one of the firefighters.
Oh, I remember that. I've seen this joke. I remember this joke. When he said this joke, I was like, but Pete just laughed. Pete was laughing about it. But I gasped for, did he just say that?
Wonderful comic. His father died in 9/11. He's one of the firefighters that went into the building and was trying to save people as they collapsed. And I said, I really dressed it up as well. I went, I'm appalled that people would come here and make jokes about the sacrifice Pete's heroic father made on 9/11. This is not the roast of Pete Davidson's father. That was in 2001.
Terrible. That's terrible.
How did Pete react?
I mean, he's a broken man. No, he was fine. He's absolutely fine. I tried it the night before, actually, in the Comedy Store in LA, which is one of my favorite clubs in the world. And I did it, and like the audience was like, your reaction was like, oh. And there was one guy at the back, like, fucking hell, he's laughing loud. Oh, Pete.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Carr, the guy you just saw in that video.
Bro, that was wild. When he said that joke, the first time I heard it, I was like, but if he can laugh about it, then I can laugh about it. But that's tough. That's all we got for this. You guys got a favorite video you want to see me react to, subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up when it gets suggested. Oh, so it gets suggested. Social media, if you got a favorite video suggestion, drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D-Neil. Out.